Welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics A2. Where we last left off, we met with the Archmage Lesaford and learned that the book we carry around, the Grimoire, just needs to be filled up by us adventuring. So now it's back to Cid, who, if you remember, got shot and is laying in bed recovering. I see. So fill those pages and you can return home. The more I think on it, the more I realize how right I was to invite you into our clan. You think? Well, what to do next? There's still plenty of places I've never been yet, and more than a few quests I wouldn't mind taking a shot at. What about bidding in an auction? It helps with quests and makes it easier to get around. Control of an area pays off in unexpected ways. An auction? Yes. Ah, right, an auction is, well, where clans go to vie for rights to a particular region. This is actually pretty useful stuff for the game coming up. When you have those rights, you pay less for word of quests at the pub, so it gives us a discount for quests in that region. And it's easier to come by local wares. Again, a discount. Believe me, it's worth your time. Sounds like I can't go wrong then. A little clan-to-clan competition sounds like fun too. And stop yammering about it and give it a go. It's not to my taste, but it might not be bad for the clan. Then it's settled. You should know it's not guild that wins an auction, it's clan points. That measure of the recognition you earn for completing quests. Which reminds me, there's a quest up now that might as well earn us some points. A bit of woodland bomb removal, well, snap to it. Yeah, bombs are... You remember from last game, the fireballs that can explode. Can't fault her for lack of enthusiasm. You get going after her now. I'll be resting for some time still. You just do what you need to, and don't worry about me, you hear? Cid, why are you helping me? What's gotten into you? Nothing, it's just... I needed you, that's why. Huh? You're my kind of kid. Thought so since the day we met. And, well, you asked for help. So I thought that's what I do. Nothing strange in that. You're a good person, you know that, Cid? Away with you, before I change my mind. Thanks, Cid. Stop thanking me and get going. She'll bid you on jabbering your ear off if you don't hurry. Right, I'm off. Cid is fantastic. He just has a shitty past, I suppose. Let's first check out the pub. And there is obviously... Oh, there's notices. Lang means trouble. The four Lang brothers, members of the Murabella region guild, the Arbiters of Death, that's an edgy name if I've heard one, fled after seriously wounding an astounding 28 of their clanmates. Those Lang brothers were trouble from the start. Everyone knew it. Just one look in those cold, cruel eyes and you'd know it too, one surviving clan member told us on condition of anonymity. The defenders of the peace have posted a mark for the capture of those four dangerous criminals. Those aspiring to the challenge should note that the Arbiters of Death are a battle-hardened clan. That four could wound so many is a testament to just how adept these Lang brothers are at the business of battle. Beware. So I'm sure we can meet them as well. Next one, Carm Mercantile, who we are. Carm Mercantile House Report. We're a youthful house in operation for what some might consider a scant 20 years since our beginnings riding ships in the port town of Graston. Yet our youthfulness has been our strength. We have owned our techniques, built up an impressive list of clients and successes, and since our entry into the comfortable freight business 10 years past, our support has grown among all the people of the regions we serve, making us one of the largest mercantile houses in all of Gilland. We look forward to continuing to support the growth and prosperity of Gilland as we expand our operations to accommodate further demand. We started a new branch of house operations dedicated to our recently growing concern, the protection and preservation of endangered monsters. Asterisk. We'll be releasing a report on our progress shortly. Any monster that, due to it being a source of valuable or otherwise efficacious materials, has been hunted to the brink of extinction. Whilst monsters were previously considered to exist for the sole purpose of felling, it has become clear that the removal of certain monsters from their habitat has caused irreversible damage to the food chain, resulting in considerably weakened ecological systems, hence the need for their preservation. That sounds familiar. Rumors. There's also a lot of rumors. Clan talents. About what the clan talents mean. We also take those. I wonder if those unlock stuff as well. I just don't want to go through them all right now. Now that's a fire. That's the bomb quest. And what else is there? Lots of side quests. Wanted shiny maces. Oh, that's... So it's a dispatch mission, really. Yeah, satisfied petitioner. It requires us, obviously, to send someone with a mace. I'm short-handed. I don't have anyone to polish up these maces. Are you interested? If you can so much as hold a mace, you're the right one for the job. 10 days or so ought to help me clear out the backlog. Cheetah from Cheetah's Weaponers. And we have to go to the Greenlands. I can show you how this one works real quick. Oh, we don't meet the talents for this quest. Never mind. We need more negotiation. But it's simply you go to the location, they ask you to leave one of your clan members with them, and it seems fairly clear from this ad. You need to be able to hold a mace. So you need to have someone who can hold a mace, which is a sage or a green mage. And then they should be able to clear that request to do that mission. And it just requires you to run around for 10 days. You don't have to quest necessarily during the time. V's Assassin, that unlocks the assassin job. That is a good one. I'm V's. I've come to Gillen to train with House Bowen. I request a guide to show me to them. But we can also not do that one, because we also lack negotiation. Simple question. Someone explain to me what judges are all about. That's one we can do. Investigation. See, and we can dispatch someone, and actually you can see... I don't know if we can see if anyone is very much suited for it. Yeah, okay, so because you see him being sad there, that is proof that he's not able to do this mission. We could check all our clanmates. Cancel and exit? Yes. Callback? Yes. If they look downtrodden like that, that means they cannot complete a dispatch mission on their own. If they're cheering and jumping up and down, it means they are confident and it's like a very high chance of succeeding. And if they're just standing or walking, it's a, I think it's about even odds or something. Something along those lines. But we can do the quest because we can totally clear that on our own. It's a Trap is a level 23 quest, so we don't want to do that yet. Recommended Ranger, which is a, I think a Sikh class, and we don't have a Sikh. Unfortunately, Sikh or Griya are hard to find. We should definitely try and get some for our clan when we find them, but... Mushroom Chef. No, any dish with fungi in it, I cook it. Item recovery, that's not that difficult. An earnest search. You can also not do that one. Oh, this is a great one though. I seek the love of my life. My search has led me through city streets and far abroad. I've even taken up the pen and met 2 charming ladies in my correspondence. But I made a mess of things by scheduling a rendezvous with each of them on the same day. I need someone to meet one of the lucky damsels in my stead. Only the dashing need apply. I have a reputation to consider. Marno, pride of Florgus. So you need to meet with a lady and impress them for this guy. Yeah, let me quickly show you this side quest. Turns out we have to go to Lesafort and ask him, the foremost authority on judges, what they are. Welcome, welcome, Nimrod. How may I aid you? A client wanted to know about the judges, what they are specifically. I thought you'd be the person to ask, Lesafort. What are the judges? A fascinating question, to be sure. Alright, I'll try to explain this as simply as possible. The judges are less individuals and more a great magic, cast upon all Jillant. I will write more for you and you can show it to your client. Get a note. In fact, you may show it to whomsoever you please, only do not tell anyone that it was I who gave it to you. Ah, that was easy. Hey, we got a negotiation point for that. That's good. And more AP, so that's always useful. Eggle learned another white mage ability. I'm still thinking whether we want to make him a beastmaster or not. Kind of thinking might as well. Because then we could make him a sage. So yeah, let's do it. And you need some equipment. Okay, well, none of my clan members are really at the place I want them to be. So I'm gonna do a side quest to help get them a little bit more points and XP. This one says, it's called Kids these days, and it says, some of our younger clan members have been carrying on in the pub. They're storming the peace, as it were. I reckon it's best to teach them a good lesson now and nip the problem in the bud. That's where you come in. Give him a good thrashing for me. Clan Creek leader. Sure, we'll take care of that for you. This is back in Targ Wood. They're all set over in the bar. We can check their levels. They're all level 9 or 10. And unit info. I don't think they're particularly good at anything. So we should be alright, but they do have several good melee units. And we're a bit under-leveled. A little bit under-leveled compared to them. Would Adele be a good choice because she's high level? I don't know. I made Blood here a Moogle Knight, and the one weapon I have for him, the Shadow Blade, gives him what should be a ranged attack. Power up to bonus AP. Let's see how this goes. Ha, I didn't even think those were ears. That was nothing. You should have been there when we found that case of the rabbits. That's not the half of it. The look on Creek's face when he found out. Priceless. That it was, that it was. That's why I always say, huh? Look what the Moogle dragged in. This here is by invitation, and I don't recall sending one out to you. Get lost. We're not going anywhere. Just who do you think you're talking to? Let's get him, boys. So much for talk. Looks as though a fight is the only thing that'll get through to them. If only Mughal knights didn't have abysmal movement range. Even without picking the power up clan privilege, they still don't do a lot of damage on me, so right now I'm not that worried about their attacks. He has counter. And his counter attack hurts more than my attack. That's one down. that was all of those kids. Maybe that'll give them something to think about. A lot of level ups.